it's his job to be there.
Na sherehe Simbaya.
It's good all the time. As long as
what are you celebrating?
We have, by the way, we just don't drink aimlessly.
What's up, my people?
My name is Makena Kahuha.
And my name is Branka Boogie, aka The Real Boogie.
Welcome to our podcast, guys.
Yeah, so I know you're probably wondering, podcast. Why did you decide to do a podcast?
We decided to do this podcast because our episodes of our web series, Medium Crisis, that is usually on Instagram, is fairly 10 to 15 minutes long. Yeah. And that is not enough time for us to discuss or tackle the issues that the youth have. So we decided to start our podcast so that we can interact with our fans more and that we can get to know what you guys are thinking, what you guys are going through, your opinions. Like Real Boogie likes to say it.
What do I like to say?
We get a more intimate relationship.
Yeah. So basically, when we started Medium Crisis, we just decided, you know what? Let's come up with this idea. Let's do these episodes. You know, me and McKenna and Jebs and the rest of the guys. And when we started Medium Crisis, we just started it as, you know, let's try and do something. Let's try and create content. But then it became something bigger than that. Yes, we realized that you guys took it very seriously. You took it like a platform where you could express yourselves, talk about the things that you go through, and we thought that is our responsibility to continue with the conversation. Exactly, and as McKenna said, like, we realized we might not tell everything, or we might not talk about everything with the 15 minutes per episode that we have, but coming up with a podcast, you can have a more direct, you know, interaction with our fans, you know. Yes. We get to hear what you guys want to say, what you guys want us to address. We get to talk, we get to disagree to agree. Yes. And we just basically, Medium Crisis, when we came up with this idea, it's basically we're just trying to address the many issues that many young people are facing, and we really don't have the platforms that are, or can I say, are addressing these issues. Like when you look at most of our TV stations, for young guys, it's always about an entertainment show. It's a talk show, it's an entertainment show. It's really, you know, there's that belief that if you want to create, you know, a show for young guys, we need to have, it's all about music, entertainment, talk about the latest trends, but a lot of young guys are going through depression, and we have a huge mental health problem with young people in the country, you know, drug addiction, unemployment, sexual assault, you know. Yeah. We think it's high time we took it upon ourselves to have some real talk, and maybe not everyone will get to hear this, but we have to start somewhere, you know. But it is our aim that everyone, eventually, most of the youth, if not all of them in Kenya, get access to this platform of ours and get to express themselves. Yeah, so I think that's basically about the Medium Crisis podcast. Here we are real. Here we don't censor anything. We talk about real things. And the conversations, we're keeping it real here, guys. And it's as it is, and it's a very safe space. So we want to have those conversations. We want to talk to you guys, have talk about these things, and maybe step by step we'll make change. You know, we have to start somewhere. As I told you, and having this platform whereby you have 10, 100, you know, a couple of hundred young people taking you as an influential figure, you know, you have to make use of this, because that's also another thing. Yeah. We have many influential young people in our country, but many of them don't really take it upon themselves to, you know, speak about these things that are affecting us. Yeah. And we have to have a voice for that. So that's why we came up with this idea. Yeah. So welcome to our podcast. Yeah, that was one long intro. A very long introduction. So guys, our first episode, we want to talk about how the youth are having fun irresponsibly. Very irresponsibly. Like, and what the hell, guys? And sometimes you don't get to realize sometimes you don't get to realize this because to normalize for so long.
For such a long time, we've been doing things the wrong way.
Yeah.
We have been lying to each other. We've been seeing other people lose their lives, lose their dignity, lose their jobs. So many things. You taint your image. But Hatulan, we are still glorifying that kind of lifestyle.
In the name of sherehe and lawama badai ama it's
Kesi badai.
C is constant, kuchoma.
K is constant.
K
is
not
constant,
C, sorry.
K is for kuchoma.
Kuchoma, you know. And as I told you, sometimes you don't realize. Oh my God, we are fucking each other up. You know.
Yeah, it's all fun and games until something really big
so I think there's something that happened very recently. There's a video that has been circulating of a young lady. The first clip is the friends there, you know, they want to have fun. They have their bottle there.
Was it her birthday?
I'm not sure. I think so. They were just binge drinking and all, you know.
Yeah.
So kama kawaida sherehe ipigwe ni birthday yako lazima achapishwe ma shots and everything. So, and the video, and when you watch the video, like, alikunywa mzinga almost half. Ama?
Mimi, I was even asking, ana breathe aje. Even if it was water, mi singeweza kukunywa hivyo without a break.
Whoa. Anyway, so after that, the next clip is now obviously the effect.
Yes.
And when I watched that video, I mean, even on the background of the video, you could hear some of them laughing. So I was like, amezidiwa nini. And that is exactly what happens with most young guys. When you're drinking together, moja wetu amezima, tutamrecord kani fan. You know, nani leo amezidiwa, nani kata. Chapa shots, chapa nini kata and everything, you know. And them alikuwa amezima, si ndio? Hakuwa amezima but alikuwa like
hakuwa sawa.
Hakuwa there at the moment. When we watch, even when people are sharing that video, for some people it was a joke, like, you know, this is how it starts, how the day began and how it ended and blah 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 blah. But you think of the parents, you know, you think of other adults, because now social media, everyone is in social media. I mean, I'm thinking of when my mom watches such a video, what kind of
image does it have? First of all, me, when I was watching the video, the first question that came to my mind is, are these really your friends? Are these people you really want to drink with? Kwa sababu, first of all, alcohol gives you impaired judgment. So if I have impaired judgment, you have impaired judgment. All my friends here to go at our worst.
Yeah.
When you're at your worst, or like when you're most vulnerable, who do you want to be around? Do you want to be around people who are there to make a joke out of you? Because what I saw is a group of people who are making a joke out of their friend at the expense of her reputation, at the expense of her health. First of all,
health. I mean, it even the I mean, there was even a press release from one of the companies.
Oh yeah, I heard. What were they saying?
And they were saying that's totally wrong, and they were against binge drinking because it's very unhealthy. I mean, it's not normal kuteremsha mzinga ya gin.
It's not even supposed to be drunk like that.
Manze unaona
haifai kukunywa na haraka kama hiyo.
And what they were stressing there, the fact that it's like when I enjoy, it's like us young guys, we enjoy that. It's a very, very big concern because adults are like, this is a very big concern. You guys are destroying yourselves. You guys, yani, none of you can see whatever is happening is wrong. And coming to another thing about reputation, I always say this. Friends who record you, take photos of you undercover. Friends who record you, take photos of you undercover. Then later come to post it.
Without your consent.
Sima besti wako, bro. Angalia hiyo sakoli yako. Baadhi ya sakoli yako huwezi enda ukate, ulewe, na uzime, na asubuhi amke, umepata umechungwa, you're protected, everything is okay. That's not your circle.
Yeah.
You know, because at the end of the day, well, damn, 5 years from now, that video will still circulate. It will still be there.
Yeah.
10 years from now, you know, internet never forgets.
Also, one thing that I usually like to say, if you know you're not, because with great freedom comes great responsibility. If you know you're not responsible enough to be drinking like that or to be going out like that, don't do it. Do it kwa ile kiasi yako. Like wewe unajua, I can only take 3 shots. After 3 shots, my mind is gone. Siwezi jifikirilia.
Yeah.
I can only blame the rest of the people around me for what happens after that. Kama unajua you're that kind of person, please just drink to your limit.
Usifurahishe mbogi. Don't be there for. Now I'm like, you guys. But we
I actually honestly mimi nilidhani peer pressure iliisha, but surely clearly bado uko na peer pressure. You don't need to be surrounding yourself with such kind of people. Even before we started this, I was telling my friend, hata tukikunywa as a gang, as a group or anything, and someone misbehaves or they do whatever it is,
it's always around.
We usually record by the way, so that asubuhi tukikwambia you don't have a chance to deny.
But it's within.
Uko na receipts, but that video will not even be sent to the other friend. Tutaiona sisi wote kwa hiyo simu yenye ilirekodiwa. We won't ever send it to anyone else because as a friend, I respect your privacy.
Exactly.
I respect that you are drunk. I respect that your judgment was impaired. I respect so many things on that level such that I cannot expose you.
Like the thing here is exposing.
Yes.
You know me, when umesema, we have our crew that we usually do all this with. Na mi ujua, hata nikate aje. Boesha hizi chukua phone and record.
Yes.
Itoke nje. Ati Bugi alikuwa anadu.
Yes.
Like even si wenyewe hadi tukikunywa sometimes unapata wasee zao zimeshika and all and like hey twende live. Koseko like z. Amko poa, amko fiti, msiende live. Unaona?
Friends that protect you.
Like you have people who protect you.
Yes.
Unaona? Like okay nikichoma watanirecord alafu asubuhi mama uniambia unaona vile tunaona kushow Bugi venye wewe uchoma utata hiki tu but itakuwa tu zile receipts za 5 years from now we'll be laughing about it.
We'll just laugh about it. We'll not put your life at risk.
At risk. Your career at risk, your reputation at risk, your life at risk. Unaona? Second of all, even before tukamko hiyo kuwa exposed. Hata kama ikuwe exposed wase like you fala ya nani atamaliza mzinga atafikisha nusu. Imagine yoni ufala man. It's so wrong. Na hiyo kuchachisha na hiyo kusema kutry kuifanya ikae normal like ikae cool.
It's like trying to see ule mtu mwenye. By the way, Kenya is now a drinking nation. Hata sahi wine haikuangini kama pombe anymore. But it's fine. It's fine for guys to drink and it's fine for guys to have fun. But usijidanganye ati drinking is the only thing that people do out here. People work. People go to school. People have businesses. Watu wamejitahidi. People are working. People are seriously working. For example, acha tutumie Joe Moshiri. Unamwonanga kila time amepost stories za 18, mali anaenda kukunywa, nini, you'll always see on his stories nini. But do you think he's there 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.? He's there after he left his work, his place of work. In fact, where he's going, he's being paid to be there. Yeah. That's his job. It's his job to be there.
Na sherehe si mbaya.
It's good all the time. As long as
what are you celebrating?
We have, by the way, we just don't drink aimlessly.
By the way, usipige sherehe unapiga sherehe. Okay. Job ilienda mbaya, covid iliharibu era, ama kama ulikuwa na kabisa ka hustle hapo youthman unaona ama nini vitu zikienda poa unaona vitu hazikuenda poa vitu zimekuwa hard but kila weekend bado uko na ganja kupiga sherehe una celebrate.
What are you celebrating?
Okay, umemada exam umejua chop the whole same piga sherehe yako umetoa stress exam imeisha acha sana wanafanya kutenda manza hii mwezi nimepiga hustle hii weekend acha niende ni chafue na maboys sikila mse atoe nini kamzinge. Yes. Sherehe ni fiti event wasa kuna event si tuende tupige experience the fact is we are young, we are human beings, we love to socialize, to have fun together.
Yes.
It's okay, but at the end of the day, always ask yourself, what am I celebrating? We celebrate a lot of mediocrity, if I can say that.
Sure.
Like, ukiamka Monday, sherehe yako ilikuwa safi sana weekendi, but from Monday to Thursday tena,
you have nothing you're doing.
Nothing.
You have no goals. By the way, wacha tuambiane tu kweli, because ni poa kwa fun. Ni poa kwa fun. Hata ukituona hapa mimi na Boogie, you can see us on Instagram. Sometimes what you see on Instagram is not always what is there in reality.
By
the way, Monday to Friday we are working. When is today? Today is Wednesday. We are working. Sindio? We'll be working. Sometimes we work even on Friday. Celebrate. Don't just drink because of drinking. By the way, I saw is it a quote or something? They were saying let your hustle be stronger than your habits, or be harder than your habits. Make sure your hustle is 2 times your enjoyment. Don't have enjoyment alafu hustle yako ni 1/8 of your enjoyment. Because by the way, someone was saying, my acting sister alinionyesha post jana kaniambia, if you have so much fun during your 20s, you will be working into your 60s and your 70s.
Yeah.
But also if you sacrifice too much in your 20s, you will regret in your 60s and your 70s. It's all about balance. Just balance.
Everything about life is balance.
Balance. Ask yourself at the end of the day. Ask yourself, by the way, nini leo nimefanya that has taken me a step closer to where I want to be. It doesn't have to be, oh, I made this deal, I made money, I got a job. What did you do?
What did you do?
Did you meditate? Did you journal? Did you make a plan?
Did you make a plan?
Did
tiny steps.
Yes,
baby steps.
Small steps. Just ask yourself at the end of the day, what did I do today that took me a step forward?
Inakwanga as simple as that. Hata ukao uko chuo na umesoma unit moja, you have done something.
Yes.
Like every day, just make sure whatever
even
you're doing.
Even a subtopic.
Unaona, kama ni influencer, umepost leo, ikitu ipo, umwangalia hii, imepata rich poa, imekubamba. That's a step.
Exactly. Even like, if you're trying to grow your social media, what have I done? Have I posted today? Have I interacted with my fans or with my followers? What have you done to make sure you're a step closer to your dreams?
To your dreams.
Unaona, isikwe tu ni, by the way, because right now Kenyan youth glorify sherehe sana. We've made it look like it's the only point of life. It is not. And the sad thing is, some of you don't know, munakunywa na watu sana during the weekend. You spend so much money na watu, but you don't know how much more they are making Monday to Friday. You don't know how busy they are Monday to Friday. Hujui kitu wanafanya.
Yo sakoli yako yo sana kubaya tei. Kani msaizi kutabizi. Wanajua vizuri wewe ni msoabizi. Mimi kasa sakoli yangu yote wanajua Boogie ni actor, Boogie ni influencer, Boogie ni nini. Unaona? So hadi hapa wote conversations zetu most of the time hadi sasa tunakata tunaongeleanga towards that. Unaona? Boogie, by the way, kuna watu walikuwa wanauliza kuhusu shughuli. Rate card yake iko aje? Boogie, si tupige kitu, mimi niko na equipments tu, unaona? The wanachangia towards your goal. But ukiona mse daily, he's very okay kukubaya mzinga, kukulewesha, kukatisha, but ajai kukalisha kuambie, by the way, life yako umejipanga aje? By the way, uko na biz. Huyo ni mse tu analipia kampani yako. Mimi useme hivyo. Na hiyo ndio kitu hapa na wanaume wengi na maboy wengi yetu. Maboy wengi wanakuwa na do, wanaenda kukukatisha ama kukuchoma, unadhani ni boys, kumbe analipia kampani yako. Alikuwa anataka tu ukwe hapo. Unaonekana amechafua meza na maboys waonekane ende kusema akutumechaja kwa gari uende mbio, urudi. Like amelipia kampani yako, unaona? Monday to Thursday akona maboys wenye you chagua.
Yes, akona watu yeye wita for jobs.
Unaona, leo kuna hii deal tupige. Then akona wale wa weekend. Wale wa Boogie uko wapi leo? Come nikuchafulia meza. Come unadai kupiga sherehe. Unaona? Then 1 year after that, most of the friendships zenye zinapen side by the way is akulast. Come jengani azizi last.
And by the way,
now that's the fucking truth. Makena, most friendships come na kitu solid. Kama jaka hivi hamna dreams mmechonga mkasema 5 years from now tunataka kuwa hapa. Ziu happens saa zingine hata si ati ni kitu mbaya na hapo mnaachana
you just grow apart because if the only thing mko nayo in common with your friend is socializing, you will always find new people to socialize with in life. Kwa sababu in high school you used to socialize, not the same people you're socializing with right now. Campus same nini. So like kama the only common denominator you have with your friends is drinking, having fun,
vitu zi change. Kesho hata mmoja amekukatisha.
And then the other thing is, by the way, rafiki mwenye anakusaidia si rafiki mwenye anakujenga financially pekee. Even someone who advises you. Even someone who just hajawahi kukuitia job but always they advise you the right way. Kama unajua amini I am a doctor, I want to be a doctor, I have this doctor friend, mi umuuliza what do you think I should do, what do you think nini. That is a very helpful person.
Very
if you have someone mwenye hakuitiangi jobs but they just sit and listen to you. They just listen to you, wanakusikiza. When you need someone to talk to, they just listen to you. That is a very helpful friend.
True. That's very true.
Very helpful.
It's very
friend.
underrated. And
yes.
it all comes when Asamanga, it comes down to our generation. There's a post I saw. The previous generation was the generation for the blinded, but our generation is the most damaged generation because now we have to deal with the side effects of that generation.
Yeah.
We have to deal with a lot of issues that they did wrong. Na sindio the ripple effect.
We have a lot of correcting to do. So we are so damaged. A lot of kids wame grow up. It's normal nowadays kusikia boy anakuambia mimi sina mzai. Nimereziwa na single mom. That's so normal. So many.
In fact when I was growing up, ni kitu nilikuwa nimeka for long. So long. Then nikakam ku realize tuko wengi.
Yeah.
Na ukiangalia damage impact kuna mademo ngapi sahi nikita sahi mademo 10 kwa hii room. I'm pretty sure not less than 8 of them may go through sexual assault, if not all of them. Sexual assault in hata si lazima rape or anything,
in any
way, in any unaget drugs, unaget hakuna mse generation yetu sasa unapata sasa wase young hadi manze wanatumia heroin sasa wase wanatumia sana maana inakuwa ni situation hatuongelee, unaona. Drug, like we are the most damaged generation. Now we continue damaging each other, tuko kwa hiyo ball na tunaendelea kuchochana as we damage each other more.
And that is true, like misery loves company. So the way we are damaged is like we are looking for other people to cry together with, and instead of
and make it normal, like
and make it
by the way if damage ni normal,
instead of ukachini na tujiulize how can we come out of this, how can we help each other realize how damaged we are and move on, we are just sitting in those cocoons na kuchochana na kuharibiana more. So guys, what we can say as we conclude,
we cannot even conclude.
We can't even conclude. We've just begun.
Tumeacha damaged generation. That's a whole.
We are a damaged generation. But so before we continue from there,
okay.
Mjijue. Na mjue marafiki zenyu ni nani, and ujue who am I to this person, who are they to me. Do I mean to them what they mean to me? Kwa sababu mimi sidhani kuna siku yote wewe unaweza nifanyia hivyo.
Hata wewe nifanyie.
Na mimi siwezi kukufanyia hivyo. So please guys, know the people that you can hang around with, know people you can work with, know people you can drink with. Know yourself and surround yourself with people that you just know want the best for you.
Because at the end of the day, wasi usemati, the thing is, tunafaa kuongelea wasifu. Unajua hivyo ndio imekuanga like tunakonga quick kusemati fake friends mwache kuwa fake, but you can't change people. Always pick mind ya kila mse ati wewe ndio fake usi.
Stop being fake. It's up to you to protect
yourself. You know, we never want to be accountable as a generation. We are always ready to point our finger, but yes. you really have to. Leo tuende ukae chini uangalie list your 5 friends. Mimi usema mama best wamepita 5 ni wengi sana. Wale true useme hawase au ni wa true. Ningekuwa kwa hii situation wangedu nini? Wangerekodio video, wange make sure msea ni record, wangenisaidia, wangenifikisha husia,
wangenikatisha hivyo hata.
Ingefika hiyo point wanikatishe to that point, una get juu it's very sad. So guys, I hope whatever we've said makes sense. For me it does. And as I said, this is a safe space. Like, we are not censoring shit. Nimefanya hivyo jukosi hata ni mad after this pale edit. But anyway, as we said, it's a safe space.
It's a safe haven for everyone.
We want to talk about anything. So anything you have in mind, if you're a young person, this is a place to be. Let's talk, man.
And also leave your comments.
Leave your comments.
Please, guys. We are here for the purpose of interacting.
And I think if you're dealing with any issue and you feel like you want to be anonymous or anything, feel free to DM McKenna, feel free to DM me. We will have our own page where we will communicate the page where you can DM all this stuff, what you want us to talk about. Because a lot of people are dealing with depression. There's a series I'm watching, you know it, and I came to realize depressed people don't talk. You don't even realize until it's too late. Then you start fixing the pieces in your life. You get, and all they want is just someone to listen.
Yes. And we're here to listen.
We're here to listen, and this is a no.
Yeah,
we don't judge. We don't take sides. We just speak our minds. We respect you, and this is a safe space for every young person who wants to have some real talk. I'm a VP.
Yes, and see you next time.
Remember, my guys, this is proudly brought to you by
the World Cosmos Podcast Network.
Yeah. Special thanks to the Mint Hub for the space. One of you.
Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for listening. Till next time.